Welcome to Weapons Most Ominous.
Take
Apple
my hand
bottom
for it.
jeans, boots with the
With
fur.
the fur. The whole club was looking at her. Dude, do you remember being like just 4 9-year-olds in the back of like your mom's car, friend's mom?
Listen to that song?
Listen to that song.
Yeah.
She's singing about how she used to be at the club all the time.
Yeah.
But now she's driving 3 stinky boys to a baseball game
Yeah.
to watch us get blown out 8-2.
There's somebody I used to know that I just remember this conversation that we had where he asked us, "Do you ever think about what your mom used to look like back in high school or in the day?" And I was like, "Not really." No, he's like, "I just think sometimes like what she would look like. I'm just really interested."
Is this one of our bros?
Yeah.
Ask you about do you
Yes.
think about your hey, do you ever think about how beautiful your mom is?
It's like, not really. I really don't.
Dude,
But one of the funny things like that is like, you know, your mom's always like, your dad was so handsome back in the day. And you look at your dad's picture and he is just mogging, just beautiful, just so handsome. And now he's balding, he's fat. He drinks 20 beers a night.
Yeah. He used to be handsome. You know what I've been on to lately?
What?
Dude, I might have to lock down the remote control at my house.
Why?
The TV remote. Because, dude, my wife, bro, keeps watching bullshit on the TV, dude.
Like what?
Law and Order SVU is constantly on.
That's a
it's
good show.
constantly on. Yeah, it's a good show, but, like, dude, it's literally marathon. She goes to sleep, 11 o'clock at night, I just hear him screaming and crying.
Yeah.
Just of, like, and then I walk in, it's just somebody describing, like, the most horrific crime like anybody could possibly commit. And then Ice-T's on there, like, you know, doing his whole bit.
I used to watch Law and Order SVU like you used to, past tense. You can see that's not good for you.
Shut up.
I don't know if I watched, dude, as a kid, I watched a ton of Law and Order SVU.
Yeah.
I probably have seen every episode of Law and Order SVU with Stabler in it, the
Yeah.
bald cop.
Yeah.
After that, I was out.
Yeah. Did he die on the show or did he just
no,
leave?
he kept getting fights.
Ah,
He beat up a kid in like one of the episodes.
what the fuck?
'Cause he like shot someone and he just like loses it, starts beating up some kid, and then he shot somebody, I think. But I don't know if they ever like say that Ice-T's character himself was a rapper. But it's
No,
definitely
I think he
played
just
like-
used to be like a troublemaker.
It's definitely played though like it's Ice-T is now a cop.
Yeah.
And they also gave him like the strangest looking partner of all time.
Who was his partner?
I can't remember his name. Let's look it up. 25 seasons, by the way, Law and Order SVU.
It's still going, right?
Munch was his. John Munch.
That was his name?
That was the guy that was Turner.
Oh. I don't think I ever remember his name. I love that Ice-T and that guy were like side
I
characters.
can't remember
Big-
how you say Ice-T's character. Tutuola, is that how it was? Tutuola, I think was his character's
shoot,
name.
dude. I don't remember. I just called him Ice-T.
Bro. It's
Yeah.
Ice-T. Dude, I don't know. I like Law and Order SVU. I wasn't like I was into a lot of the cop drama shows. I think I was just really into regular Law and Order and Law and Order SVU. I was never
NCIS.
and see, I wasn't into NCIS. I hated NCIS.
I used to watch all the time because whenever I'd skip school or whatever, daytime TV, when it was just
Yeah.
cable, that's like the only thing that was on. And I got really into it.
You know what was weird about skipping school like that? That like, there's very few feelings of this that you can like find. Where like you skip out and you know nothing good is going to happen, but definitely nothing bad is going to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like you'd be at home and you're like, oh man, dude, Jimmy's probably cutting a joke right now. I should be like,
They're probably laughing it up in maths right now.
They're probably in maths right now, laughing it up, dude, having a grand old time. But no, yeah, dude, I might have to revoke my wife's TV.
Why, she get like really sad or
Dude,
something
it's
while
just
watching
girls
that?
basketball and Law and Order SVU on 24/7 in my house now.
And one of those is really boring. I'll let the audience figure out which one of those is.
Yeah, I keep having to hear about like Caitlin Clark and shit like that. Like I'm like, dude.
Yeah, I hear about that too. I
Did
don't
they
even
dunk?
follow sports.
I go, hey, was the big news when she comes in? Like, you won't believe what happened in this girls' basketball game. I go, did they dunk?
They
Did they
hit over and
they-
over layups over and over and over again.
And then she hit a jumper.
what?
Whoa, dude, let a dude play in there. I've been a proponent of this. Just let him play. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if people might tune in more when a 5'11" girl point guard is getting dunked on by like a 6'9" dude.
One
Come on.
entire WNBA team versus one.
One guy.
Yeah. Draymond Green. Put Draymond Green in
Draymond
there.
out there. There's a
Domestic violence cases
There's
out
a
there.
famous video of Boogie
2198.
Cousins got
not
his
Boogie
DeMarcus
219.
Cousins, but no, not Boogie. Not,
Is it what is his? What are the digits in his name? Boogie. Is it 2198? I don't think so.
2-4?
Whatever. It doesn't matter. He's a fat.
Let's see. I think we need to start doing the show in like anonymous mask.
Why?
So it's cool. What happened?
Anonymous
to
is
that?
not cool.
What happened
I'm not
to
gonna
that?
say that because they might.
What happened
They
to
might
that?
hack my shit, dude. I might get hacked by Anonymous.
What happened to anonymous?
I think they're still a thing. I see them posting on Twitter. They have a Twitter account that they post on.
Unorganized, like that,
Yes.
as like the true organization.
Yes.
I think that stuff
I
gets
don't know.
lame as soon as somebody says like we're the official anonymous.
Yes.
But we should start wearing an
alright.
anonymous mask every episode. And go, dude. We'll identify ourselves when the time is right, when our plan is ready.
Well, they can just look at the previous videos and know it's us. Yeah, imagine us in a black robe and a white mask. Us, our body shapes would be fucking awesome in a black robe and a white anonymous mask. We'd be like the memes, the fucking neck beards, and the suit with the Vendetta mask on. It's like it looks so dumb.
But we know how to get all of
And so we're so hot in the suit. Just like we know a lot about you. We know. Hold on, we know all your info. Just hear us breathing.
Yeah.
the whole time.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure. Can you identify the guy who called you last night? No, but he weighs like over 250.
He definitely weighs over 250.
Yeah, he's over 250.
He's not a healthy guy.
No.
I imagine I could just tell from his voice. Those were the insults when I was younger that would always kill me in video games. It's like when you're talking in voice chat, no cameras or anything, and then the person you're like trying to roast is like, I can tell you're fat.
I
from
can
your
tell
voice.
you're fat. That dude, that was a killer.
You just stop.
killer.
You just stop talking. He's like, there's
Playing
nothing
Xbox
I can
360
say.
Live and a guy being like, I can tell you're fat as fuck.
There's like nothing you can do. There's no recovering from that ever. That stays with you after the game.
That's so true though. Yeah, that was a hard hitter. Dude, just
Yeah,
like,
and
I
as soon
can
as
tell
you
you're
lose
fat
that
as
game,
fuck.
you remember in that roast whole game, you lose a game, your screen goes black, and the menu transitions, you just see your fat fuck face. He's like, yeah, he's right. He is so right about me.
Catching your own reflection in the TV, you have to get called a fat fuck on a video.
He's like, you're right.
That sucks, dude. But Jan, you're right. That is true though. But you know what's weird recently? Like the opposite of the ice bucket challenge has come out.
What do you mean? Opposites like lava?
Yeah,
The
guy set
lava
himself
bucket
on-
challenge for Minecraft?
The guy set himself on fire for Palestine.
Oh,
It's like the opposite of the ice bucket challenge.
that's right.
I'm freezing myself for Israel.
My favorite,
I'm freezing myself. I'm deep freezing myself for Israel, dude.
LeBron James. I nominate Palestine for the ice bucket challenge. I think my favorite thing about that
That video was brutal.
that I guess I can't say my favorite thing about that video,
But
but
he burning himself alive.
is that guy with like the gun pointed at him. It's like, what's he gonna do?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
literally on fire.
Yeah.
This is not the Human Torch.
Well, he was bearing arms.
The
He was
Human
bearing
Torch.
firearms.
Yeah.
He was bearing firearms at him. He was like, dude, this is a dangerous situation. Well, this guy gets back up. He did just watch a guy set himself on fire and like stand up for 40 seconds, which
Yeah,
is
it-
impressive.
It'd be different if he was laying on the ground burning and he was like, shot him.
You know what's
bit him out of
fucked up,
his
though? That
misery.
guy
But I guess you
didn't-
can't just kill somebody
he
even if
didn't
they're trying
die.
to kill themselves. He didn't die.
There.
Oh, he died
did
at the
die.
hospital.
He died at the hospital.
Makes sense.
In his head, he must have thought it was gonna be quicker than that, though.
I mean, hey, no way. I mean, I'm pretty sure you choose burning yourself when you want to send a message. It's like,
I
I
will
knew
say-
that this is going to be painful and I'm doing it anyway.
You know,
I'm just kidding.
it's crazy. Like, I've been reading a lot about the Irish Troubles and some of the things like about like Gandhi's revolution, stuff like that. It's shocking how often hunger strikes work.
Yeah, I couldn't see them working at all.
Yeah, I guess that does kind of work because like you don't want to be the
It's like, I just-
the warden who let 30, 40 guys
Starved
just
to
starve
death
to
in your
death
care. It's
because
like,
they told you they
you've
would.
had 40 inmates die while you've been over this prison. They
They
just
told
weren't
me they
eating.
didn't wanna
They
eat.
weren't eating.
They weren't
They
eating.
weren't hungry.
Yeah, dude, the Irish Troubles though were nasty, bro. Nasty, way nastier than I thought they were. That's like when the IRA and stuff was like fighting in Northern Ireland
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Like they call it, the British call it just that was the Troubles.
They were
They
the
love
troubles.
nicknaming stuff. Boy. The
Yeah.
British love minusculing something by giving it like a stupid silly name.
Troubles.
That
This was the
It was just the
Troubles.
Troubles. It was like, dude, I started reading about it. It's like they're burning people's houses,
Burning people down.
just for
People
being
get in their
Catholics.
cars every day and
Yep.
blow the cars
You know what's
up.
gross, dude? When the
Or is this
British-
before that?
No, this is that. That's all. That's
Okay.
all the same stuff. What's gross too is like the British still to this day. And if you watch like a BBC documentary on this, or you see like a British
A
side
what?
documentary, BBC,
A BBC.
not the nasty one. A nasty.
Nasty one.
Nasty.
What?
I'm talking about the British broadcasting.
Yeah, that is a
whatever,
nasty one,
sorry.
dude.
It is.
That is a nasty one.
That is a nasty one. Because every one of
On
their
today's news.
every one of their documentaries about the troubles I was watching was like they were there to protect Catholics. Is what they always say.
That's
They
odd.
were there to protect Catholics. It was like blatant. Like, dude, there was this. So in Ireland, evidently, they celebrate like, or in England, Ireland, UK, whatever, they celebrate like some like battle that the British won in like a little legit like the 600s.
Okay.
Okay. And like that, the thing that they're celebrating, they celebrate in Northern Ireland, all of them. It's literally them like defeating like Irish peasants, like in the 600s. It would be the
You
equivalent.
seen
right?
that bloke I blowed off his
Right.
pitchfork?
Exactly, and they're like, well, it's just a celebration of a battle. It's like it would be like if every year during Gettysburg, everybody got up that day and like, y'all remember when y'all were stupid that day? Back then when
Yeah.
you beat the hell out of y'all, killed so many of y'all.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, in that battle that they celebrate every year in Northern Ireland, of that battle, it's like 400 guys. Like it was like 1 out of 40 died. It's like, dude, we don't even
Damn.
celebrate Antietam here. We don't celebrate
Yeah.
Antietam. We don't celebrate Gettysburg, and we killed
Nothing.
like 50,000 in those
Yeah.
days. Dude, I don't know. It was a whole. I try to get into it, but it's really confusing too. It's really all the Irish guys are very hard to follow too because their accents I really can't.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
hard.
Mars, Mars,
There's
dude.
a
Me Potter,
there's
my
an
Mars.
Irish guy that works at the college I work at. And
Really?
He's women's soccer coach.
Really? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. They come over here to get their cards, their license.
Yeah,
coaching
he's
license.
he's very hard to understand. Whenever he has any tech issues and he's like trying to talk to me on the phone, I'm like,
yeah. It's
and it's nothing against him. It's just
not the
hard to hear.
pronunciation
It's-
either. It's not the pronunciation. It's like Irish, like English has like it just runs. It's like one continuous, like no spaces in their writing at all. Like,
Yeah.
Or since it's like reading. You remember when you were in high school and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna read this bullshit from like 1300s, 1400s,"
Yeah.
and there's no spaces in
Yep.
it. You're like, why? What are we getting from this? Like learning how to read?
It's like when he talks, it's like a run-on sentence when
Yeah.
he's talking, and it's like he's saying, it's like he's thinking the sentence, like thinking these words, and it's not like a sentence. It's just, I don't know. It's hard to understand him. I guess we have pretty thick accent. Well, I do.
Yeah, but luckily the Southern accent is slow
yes, I mean, yeah. The only people hate the Southern accent because they think it's annoying,
and
but
stupid.
yeah, well,
That's
can't
fucked
help
up.
it, brother.
It's fucked up.
It
We're
is
all
fucked up.
stupid down here, huh?
Yeah.
All dumb, all
What's so
stupid.
funny is that like talking to people just in games or whatever, I'm talking to people on. It's like, man, your accent's really thick. And it's like you don't know some of the people that we're around down
Yeah,
here.
dude.
Like
It's not even. This isn't even close.
this
to
isn't
how-
even scratching the
Yeah,
surface.
that's funny because like even in the South, there's Southern accents where people be like, "That's bad."
Yeah,
Like you can have there is a type of Southern accent. Definitely the I don't know, like the metrosexual like Southern accent of like the dudes who like dress real nice.
yeah.
And they're like, "How are y'all doing, Pookie Bears?" And
It's
stuff
like y'all
they say,
doing
like,
all right tonight. How are y'all?
Y'all
It's
are-
like,
sweetheart,
man.
how have you been? You
It's
know,
like, man, you don't even have to put like accent at that
No.
much, man. If you just talk, it's gonna come out
Yep.
that way.
yeah, dude, it's crazy. Dude, have you seen that contraption on Twitter? Hold on, I gotta find
What
this.
contraption? I've seen several contraptions
Some
on
people,
Twitter.
I keep seeing this one of like it destroys clouds.
I keep seeing this one that has like a live leak thing in the top left, and it's in China. It's just this weird contraption that, like,
Yeah, I'm sure.
it's like functions sucking
Oh,
people
this
in.
one's
and-
called a gurn. This one's called a gurn.
its function is sucking people in, and like nothing comes out.
Dude. The Chinese factory worker videos. Holy
Chinese
shit, dude.
factory worker with a live leak logos above his
It's
head.
literally they're always working in front of like a giant spinning contraption.
It's like, well, what is this even doing?
What does it do? Make McDonald's toys?
Yeah, something,
Get
something.
sucked
Beanie
in,
Babies,
like-
Beanie Baby Factory.
Getting sucked in by the Sonic Tots mascot machine. Dude, the Oscars happened this week or last week or sometime.
All right, anyway.
I had no idea the Oscars were on.
Yeah, why did John Cena go out there naked? Was that like a joke or a bit from like the previous Oscars or like an older Oscars or
I don't
something?
know. I don't know.
I like John Cena.
I think he's
just-
funny.
I do think John
honestly
Cena's
think he's
funny. Yeah.
Now him learning like
Mandarin?
extensive Mandarin.
Yes, it's
Something tells
being
me-
cheating. Being cheating.
Something tells me there's something weird going on there. Especially him having to apologize for calling it Taiwan or
Yeah.
what do you call it? Which one are you not supposed to call it?
Shoot, I don't know.
Chinese Taipei is what you're supposed to call it.
Yeah, I don't think you
Taiwan.
can.
Is it Taiwan?
I always get Thailand and Taiwan confused. I don't know which one
I think
China
Taiwan's the one
thinks is
China
theirs. Yeah.
They make chips there, not Lay's.
What?
They make like computer chips there.
Oh, I thought you meant like poker chips.
No.
Oh.
The number one export out of China is poker chips. But no, yeah, I don't know. I do like John Cena. I don't know why he went out there naked though. And I think Dune 2 won a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's like
And
one of
I'm
those
not
things
watching
where I fucking hate the Oscars. And as funny as John Cena coming out on stage butt ass naked is, I'm not gonna look into why he did that.
There's
I'm
something
not.
weird about it.
Somebody comment below why he did that.
Well,
And
why
I'll-
do you think John Cena?
I won't read it, but Dylan will probably read it and then tell me that
Yeah.
you told me. So
Yeah, why do you think John Cena went there? Is it because he's just funny, or is it an embarrassment ritual? Because I watched the video of him walking out naked, dude. And the only thing that's weird about it is how long it takes him to get to the center of the stage.
Yeah.
No one thought about that part of the bit. It's a long ass walk to be
Yeah.
doing like crab walking.
yeah, him wearing like
Without
fucking
showing your balls.
Birkenstocks with just completely naked with
Yeah, you
Birkenstocks
better
on
not show your
stage.
balls either, boy. Do you know who I've been looking into a lot
Who?
recently? That the new that guy, that gang leader in Haiti that's taking over.
Talking about the
Barbecue?
cannibal shit that's going on down there.
Yeah, he goes by barbecue. Do you know that?
No, I did not know that.
His name's Jimmy Barbecue, like Shishirian or something like that.
He's just
Some
eating
weird
people
French.
on the streets, just like
I don't know if I like all the videos and the articles I read, nothing talked about the cannibal stuff.
yeah. I think that's just kind of blown out of proportion. I think people are
I
just
think
saying
the cannibal
that.
thing, I think probably one dude snacked.
Yeah, he's like
One dude
take
had
a bite
to
out of
snack.
somebody's neck.
Yep. And they're like, they're cannibals. But I kind of like this guy. I do. I kind of like. I watch his videos, dude, and he's like, but he does keep insisting that this is a socio-economic movement. That's what he keeps insisting.
Oh, yeah, it
that.
is, for
While
sure.
It's like the guys that are around him are all like, they all have shiesty mask on with like beat up AKs, and he's like, this is a socio-economic movement right here. And
Yep.
dude, he like, let me just show you what he's like. Look,
I've been looking into a lot of like gangs and cult stuff recently. One that I saw that seemed pretty interesting was called the Black Axe cult. You should look
Whoa.
that up. I'm not going to speak on it here because
it's pretty nasty.
not really. They just do some interesting things.
The Black Axe cult.
Black Axe cult. Look them up.
Where are they from now? Or are they still a thing?
They're still a thing. They're from like I think they formed in the 70s. Maybe they're from it's a Nigerian.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Okay. We'll look into the
Yeah,
Black
it's like a
cult.
crime syndicate. They're like, yeah.
There is barbecue. Jimmy Shirazir, I think is it. Jimmy Barbecue Shirazir is what he goes by. He was a cop. The Haitian gang leader right now who's taking over the country was a cop for a SWAT team. And the SWAT team at one point killed like 70 people during like a
Goddamn.
operation one night. So they all got like axed and whatever. But I'm trying to find just like what this guy looks like. Just like all the time. He's the most uncharismatic looking person I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean,
He always wears like really
most
small
revolutionary
shirts.
leaders are. I'm pretty sure.
No, most of them are very charismatic. I
You
would
think
say.
so? I think that's. I don't know. When I imagine a revolutionary leader in my head, I don't really imagine. I just imagine like cutthroat, like dirty, just
Yeah,
going
well, here's
at
a
it.
picture of him wearing a T-shirt that has him on it.
Oh yeah, he looks cool.
Yeah, one of my
Is that
favorite.
the baby?
that debate. Yeah, it's the baby. He's running the country. Yeah, they're called their organization's called the G9 Family and Allies or something is what they call
What?
themselves. And I'll tell you, I have to put this little clip in here because it's the only part of the video that made me like change my mind on him. He starts like crying in the interview, just like tearing up,
For what?
like gets
Why?
really emotional while like talking to this guy. And the guy goes like, "What? Hey, I see that you're getting emotional. Like, where is that coming from?" He goes, to see like how people live in your country. And he's like, and then we can just look right there
Just people eating
and
people
how
on the street.
people are
Yeah.
sleeping in their houses and how people are living in these houses. And he goes, and you're not upset by the conditions that people live in right now when it's obviously not the way it should be. And I was
Yeah.
like, ooh, yeah, that does make sense. Now, do I think that she should like slaughter the whole town, the whole country?
Probably
and stuff like that?
not.
Probably not.
Yeah, that's probably not a good call.
It's also
there.
weird watching Haitian like these like Caribbean gangs speak French. It's also weird. It's like, you Americans don't even understand our struggles. It's like, okay.
Dude, it's crazy to me how much shit goes down in Haiti. I feel like every time Haiti's mentioned, something crazy shit's
Yeah, it's
going
like
down
an
there.
earthquake has like destroyed their
Yeah.
country. Cannibals. I think they have a lot of voodoo that goes on there.
Probably so. I think voodoo is pretty
Voodoo's sick.
prominent. Yeah, it is
Voodoo's
pretty cool.
dope.
Yeah.
Voodoo's dope. Be like, I make these dolls and stuff like that.
Whoever's got
and
my voodoo doll, please.
Please, dude.
Just a little off the
just
top,
rub
please.
back. Just rub back. Dude, that used to be like a thing. I feel like that was everywhere. I feel like you could buy voodoo dolls a lot more. But
Yeah,
back in
they
the
were
day.
like a.
Like, that was like a novelty thing.
Whenever I
you
hear
buy.
voodoo doll, I think of New Orleans instinctively. It's like they're like in gift shops down there.
I hate New Orleans.
I like New Orleans.
That's one of
It's
those.
pretty all right.
New Orleans is one of the few cities I could feel its dark energy when I walked in there. Dude. I swear to God, I was like 14. I was like 14 or 15, and it might have been just the fact that the city smelled like piss. But
Yeah, it
I
does
felt
smell
a
like piss.
dark energy as soon as I got
I remember
in
the
New
last
Orleans.
time I went to New Orleans. I was I don't think I was on Bourbon Street, but I was
Yeah.
near Bourbon Street, and this guy stopped me, and it was like there's so many people on the streets like calling out like and just fucking
Yeah.
barkers, and it's like I keep walking, and whoever I'm with, I'm like, let's just ignore this person, just keep walking. And he's like, hey, dickhead, stop walking. I turned, I was like, what? And he's like, I want to show you a magic trick right now. And I had to spend 15 minutes watching this guy do a magic
Wait,
trick.
he
'cause I turned around
started
'cause he
off-
called me a dickhead. I was
This
like,
magician. started
yes.
off as
He's like, hey,
magic.
dickhead. And he's like, I got to show you a magic trick. I
Is
was
this
like,
your card, retard?
yeah. And at the end, he's like, now, usually people would pay to see that. I was like, you call me a dickhead and made me stop and watch. I'm not paying you anything.
Dude, I hate that. That might be my least favorite type of like scammer. Is like the I've already given you the service. Now where's
Yeah.
my money at? It's like, why didn't agree to the service? that
Yeah, you call me a
provided
dickhead. And I turned around and was forced to watch you because we're in the middle of the street and everybody's looking because you just yelled, call me a dickhead.
Yeah, it's
yelling.
like the squeegee boys.
yeah.
They are. Well, I already cleaned your window.
It's like, yeah,
didn't
but
know
you
that.
clean
I
it with
asked you
like
to clean it.
fucking
Nasty ass
rainwater. Nasty as fuck.
Yeah, who knows, man?
New Orleans is an interesting place, though. I like that it's.
You like New Orleans?
Yeah, it's very chaotic. I kind of like that.
Dude, New Orleans is just like something weird's going on in that city, man. I didn't even feel that way when I went to Chicago.
Yeah, I'm going to Chicago next week.
Get a Chirac.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Going up there for a big conference.
Yeah, you're gonna watch Joe Pera.
Yeah, going
Shout
to
out Joe Pera. Dude.
Shout out Joe Perry. Going to see a comedy
opening
show
for
live.
him?
I have no idea. I don't know
Look it
anything
up.
about the show.
Got
I'm just
it.
kind of wanting it to be a surprise. I'm just.
That's fine. That's fine. Where's he performing at in Chicago?
I have no idea.
You have no idea.
I'm going with one of our good friends whose family is from Chicago, so hopefully he can just point us in the right direction.
Chirac.
So
Whatever, dude.
yeah, everything down here is just like meshed together. Everybody lives next to each other.
Yeah, it's because we're all broke.
Yeah,
It's 'cause we're
all poor.
we're all
Yeah.
poor. We're all like, even our richest people. It's like, dude, a riches is like, no kidding. Like,
A rich somebody makes $60,000 a year. Not
no,
really, but
in Mississippi, I would say like, if you make just 100K,
yeah,
you're doing
you're
extremely
set. Yeah.
well in Mississippi.
I mean, you can't. I mean, you're gonna have a lot of money always because there's not shit to do down here, so you're just gonna keep your money. I mean, I don't.
You know, dude, that's true. You have nothing to spend on. You literally in Mississippi, you do well. The only things you do: buy boat, house, truck, done,
Land.
done,
Yeah.
done. You wear because you're gonna wear LL Bean probably.
Yeah, LL Bean, North Face.
Dude, how
maybe
nice
not
is
even North
Bean? We
Face.
gotta
Maybe
get back in-
Carhartt.
I might have to get back in the Bean.
LL Bean.
I might have to.
I think
get
the
back
only thing I
into the
ever
Bean.
wore from LL Bean was a backpack.
I love my LL Bean backpack.
Yeah, it's pretty
So many
iconic.
zippers. Crazy amount of zippers.
I think
love
LL Bean
backpack.
makes good boots, or they
Yeah.
used to.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I had a pair. The like duck head boots or whatever.
Yeah.
Did you see that Rogan guy that like was advocate for like prison like reforms and stuff like that? And then like
Cut up body in
a
his
month
house.
later, he killed his like in prison rival. As soon as that prison rival got out of jail, he killed him and cut his body up.
Prison's different
Well,
dimension, bro.
obviously, he had a reason why he wanted prisons to be reformed. He's
Yeah,
going
so he
back.
wants to kill people in
He's
there.
going
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
He's like, dude, at least make it better when I go back. It makes sense why you go on Rogan. I was like, dude, please make jail better. 'Cause I'm
Honestly,
about to go
prisoners
kill
should
my-
be able to kill each other if they want to.
Yeah. I've always said I think it should be a battle royale in there.
Yeah, I think like those old movies like No Escape and stuff. Just throw them in this area, and it's like you can survive or you can
You're
kill
out.
yourself or die. It's up to you, but we're not helping you.
I think we should have a way to get out. There should be like.
I
a
don't think
winning
so.
prize.
I don't think
Why?
people who like rape and kill people should be let out of
Yeah.
jail. But
Okay, well then they start off with like a pistol. Everybody starts off with like shotguns, rifles, stuff like that.
or maybe they start off with like a knife or nothing, and they don't start out with anything. They're
Okay, so
prisoners.
they get nothing.
Maybe they start out with nothing.
Who gets guns?
Nobody gets
Tax
guns. They're
evaders,
prisoners.
fraud.
Nobody gets
No,
guns.
nobody
They're
gets
prisoners. I'm talking about like max security, not like somebody who committed
Okay.
petty theft.
Okay,
I'm
so you're
talking
saying
about
mass security prisons. We should have battle royales. no
yes. I mean, yeah. I'm
firearms.
not talking like if you had like some weed on you and you get arrested. I'm not talking about that.
I think they should do like a Mortal Kombat one-on-one tournament.
Ooh,
style.
that'd be cool. Tournament winner gets years taken off their sentence.
Blood sport.
Yeah, because I don't think a winner should be taken out of jail.
No,
I think
probably
they just
not.
have to get service
No,
like
probably
years
not.
taken out. It's like you had 240 years. You're down to 220 after that win this year. You just
That's
win
a good
a million more and you'll be
No,
fine.
I'm not. I'm kind of a blood sport would be pretty sick.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty sick. I mean, because dude, you're already like people are like, well, that's inhumane.
Yeah,
It's like, well, they're already living in cages. And,
they've already killed people.
yeah, exactly.
They're inhumane.
True. But like, it's already like they're already in jail. Like they're already doing like what they are doing is inhumane. Like they're living in conditions are inhumane. It's like, let's give them a prize or something.
I do think it's funny though when you see those court videos, like when they just stack the years. Like you've been sentenced to 560 years. Like okay, just don't
Why
even
did
like
judges
why
do
even
that?
sentence? Why?
Why, dude? Judges love being like, and those are running
3 counts of assault,
What do you call
4
it?
counts of homicide, with a total of 800 years in prison. You're spending the rest of your life in prison. Like, no shit, I am. It's 800 years. I'm going to be the motherfucker that survives
I'm gonna
800
make it.
years. I'm
I'm
going to
gonna
make 800
it.
years.
I'm gonna be like Moses. I'm gonna live for fucking ever. Not Moses, but like some of those old. What, dude? How were they living that long in the Old Testament? There's a couple of those ones that are like he lived like 900 years.
Years
something
had to
like
be
that.
different.
Years must have been different back then.
Something like that. I don't know.
Must have been different. But dude, I don't got anything else. I know it's a quick
Yeah.
episode, but we got big plans tonight.
Yeah, we're going out to a little bluegrass,
shindig,
bluegrass show
little
tonight.
bluegrass. That's what we do down here.
What's we do down here? We got the bluegrass
We got
shows. Take our
bluegrass
shoes off,
music.
drink some beer outside, and
Is it outside?
No, it's
It's supposed
inside.
to rain- it's supposed to rain tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's done raining. It was just a pop-up shower.
Okay, sweet. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna go see some bluegrass music.
Yeah,
Original covers.
both.
Both.
Yeah,
He's your homie too, right?
yeah. I work with them.
We should get him on the cast.
No.